Sensational. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to. Are you flexing again? Stop flexing.
I was saying, wow.
Not everyone can have your build. Stop. Put those. I know you hit arms today. Stop.
I hit legs today, but thanks.
Oh, okay. Welcome back to the Digital Lounge. I'm your host, Tanner, joined by my co-host, Chocolate Croissant.
CK, yeah.
CK. All right. Starting off as usual, Yap Sesh. How's your week?
Busy. Really busy. It's just been back to back with just school and projects and and a couple of the projects were just a lot of revisions.
We need to stop being so nice.
We really have to set a revision limit because that got really out of hand.
Oopsies. How many revisions are we at? Like 6?
Yeah. Well, they want one more, so yeah, we're at 6 now.
Another one.
Another one.
For those of you who don't know, one round of revisions involves all the changes you want made during this round. And once you send that email, that's one round of revisions. And then if you double up and you say, oh, actually, here are a couple more, that's a second round of revisions. So if we send you the final video and they said tweak this, and we've submitted the final video, it's like...
My favorite of that was like, oh, we don't like the music. Okay, what do you want? After changing it twice, like, here, you pick. And then they picked something super dramatic, and it sounded like they were going to war.
Yeah.
Not what you want for that video.
Those people definitely weren't going to war.
No.
Like, you think it's going to be easy letting the client choose the music, and then they say, actually, no, we want to change it. Every time. Yeah. If I had $1 every time someone said change the music, I wouldn't be a videographer anymore, I can tell you that much. Yeah, we have to charge more. I'm upping our rates.
It can't be that baseline 500 that we set, because we lost too much money on that.
No, we didn't lose money, we just didn't make money.
Didn't make money.
You made money.
I made money.
I didn't. Oh, man, yeah. Revisions. Revisions are a videographer's worst nightmare. Photographers don't really have to give revisions.
Well, I mean, depending if they want some more Photoshop work in it or remove some stuff. But I feel like video revisions is a lot more of a hassle, especially when they only send back like one revision. You want me to have it closer?
Well,
I can put it in there.
It was pointed at it was pointing at your iPad.
There, that might be better.
Maybe. C'est possible.
Yeah, we got to cut down the revisions and really drill in that, hey, whatever you want changed, like find everything in this and then send it over once, not we send the video, change this one thing.
Yeah.
Once repeat.
If the biggest pet peeve, if the fix you want to make was in the video 3 revisions ago, you should have said something right away. You should have. But we haven't made a fuss about any of it to anyone so far, so.
No.
Yeah, no.
What else your week?
New? I got back. I don't know if I said this on the podcast. I got back in my class that I got kicked out of.
Yeah, you talked about it last week.
Yeah. So now I have 2 group projects.
You have 4 classes.
4 classes, 2
full-time job, and you come to train every now and again.
And I go to jiu-jitsu every so often. Yeah, I'm absolutely wired. And I still find time in my day to take a nap. Yup. Sensational. No, not much is new with me. I just kind of been doing my thing. Go to school. Wrapping up these projects that, we pretty much aren't going to start a new project until we wrap all these other ones.
Yeah, I mean, there's some. We just shot another project, another association, so we got to get that, handled quickly. Oh, but that's easy too. Mm-hmm. It's just a couple.
That's going to be easier than the big one. It's a quarter of the size, and everyone, and I don't have to deal with orders really.
No trader cards.
No trader cards.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Holy, that's an inside joke at this point. Trader cards. I'm tossing it. I'm trying to wake up from my dream. It's like, what are you doing in your dream, Tanner? Why did you scream? I'm like, I had to do trader cards again.
Oh, last week I had a whole dream where I woke up, went to the gym, I ate breakfast, went to class, did class for an hour and a half of math, went to my next class in marketing, and finished the classes on my way home to just do whatever. And then I woke up. And I'm like, no, now I have to do it all over again. All over. And then I was sitting in class, I'm like, this is the weirdest deja vu.
That's weird. Have you heard that thing? It was like, you get that feeling like you had a dream about that before? Mm-hmm. Apparently those are like miniature seizures. Don't fact check me on that.
Miniature seizures.
Someone said, yeah, I read somewhere that's like your body having a miniature seizure where you're like, whoa, I had a dream about this once. I don't know. I don't have epilepsy, but I'm good. I try to stay away from epilepsy. Don't want to catch it.
Don't want to catch it.
Don't want to catch epilepsy.
You get sound like the common cold.
Speaking of common colds, Nikki and Shane got me sniffling because those two were sick and they just didn't tell anybody. They're just like, oh yeah, we got the sniffles, and then proceeded to be in my space. Not my space, but in a space with me, which is my space.
As I'm sitting like 2 feet beside you. Womp womp.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything else? How's the 4 courses? How's that?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Too much math. I'm in a finance course and a statistics course.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like statistics.
No.
Statistically, 1 out of every 1 Tanner Geringer does not like statistics. But it's mandatory. It's one of those mandatory courses. You're gonna have to take it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of math
You
at the moment.
probably have to do it next semester actually.
Depending.
If you pass your math course, you have to do your stats 106.
Oh no.
Yep. That's just how she be.
Okay. Well.
Sensational.
Is
that one recording? Oh, it is.
That's good.
Mathematics. Yeah, no. Not much. What's coming up? We are booking our trip to Tofino. Woo! Yeah, baby!
Yeah.
I'm excited for Tofino.
Because we're going to be there for 4 days, is it? Yeah.
4 days.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
2 glasses of milk, please. I didn't have my milk today. That's probably why I'm sick.
Perhaps, yeah.
Oopsies.
But,
No, I'm very
4
excited.
days. And
yeah, Thursday to Monday. We leave on Monday. 4 nights, so 5 days.
And there's 6 of us
Thursday,
going, right?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we leave Monday. But checkout's like 12, and we don't have to leave Tofino until however late. Yeah, there's 6 of us going. I'm thinking that
That's a photo and video package, right?
That's
for the client? Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why we said it's okay.
Full photo and video package. Each team has 2, so CK and Jake are on video, and me and Haley are on photo, and then Hannah's just there to hang out, and I think Haley's bringing her boyfriend. So there's 6 of us going. There's a bylaw in Tofino where you can't have more than 6 people in an Airbnb.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
That's weird. That's strange. So
You think they would want more tourism there? Get as many people out there? Would it be tourist stuff, or why would you think?
Stuff. I think it's because if you look at like places like Whistler, where people literally live in closets and pay like $700 a month to live in a closet, it's just a bylaw to not overcrowd the area. Because Whistler, I had some friends that moved to Whistler and they just lived in like a shoebox basically.
Actually, speaking of which, are we taking your vehicle? We're not taking my van.
No.
There's laws against my van out there now. I know that.
There? Oh.
Yeah, they don't like van lifers. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, no. I think me, you, Hannah, and Jake will all take my car. I'll just put the Thule on top, and the 4 of us will go, and then Haley can go with her boyfriend probably. Unless those 2 want to fit in the back, but I only seat 5, so.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, neither do I.
We'll
cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
We're going to have to bring a lot of equipment, photo and video equipment. We're bringing lights, right?
Yep.
If Hannah's there, we're going to
Hannah's there, yeah.
Get her to be the lighting assistant.
I don't even know if she's going to help out on the day of. I think she's just moral support.
All right. Well,
yeah. Well, we'll see.
We'll
we'll have to do some training with her if she's going to help out. My nose is running. Better go catch it.
I'm excited for that weekend though.
Yeah, I know I am too. I'm excited just to have like a bunch of cool creators out in such a paradise.
Oh, maybe Hannah can help us with a vlog.
Oh, she would love that. Yeah. No, she loves holding the BTS camera. She loves BTS. You know, super excited for Tofino and to hang out with the crew and to fly drones because they have good airspace there.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll go buy a new FPV then.
Yeah, right. Because actually, no, that's for later.
That's for later.
Smack. All right. On to the next on to the next section. We have this week we're doing this and that. We're not doing over under. We're going to do this and that, where I propose you some ideas where you would say it's kind of like would you rather.
Yeah.
I think that's the original name of it. This or that: 3 prime lenses or 3 zoom lenses. Now the prime lenses are all 1.4, and they can be any focal length of your choice. And then 3 zoom lenses, all of them, I'm gonna say 2.8.
Okay.
What would you rather?
I would assume with the I can choose the focal ranges too. Then it'd be like 14 to 24, 24 to
like
70,
a lens that
70
exists.
to 200.
Yeah.
Okay, I would definitely still go for zooms.
Zooms,
Variable
and it would
zoom,
be the Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, yeah.
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 That was just I think that's the easy answer is just pack a bag full of the 3 lenses that you need to do everything.
Yeah,
Between-
have options for everything.
Between 14 and 200 millimeters, you have all the options in the world.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think 3 zoom lenses is good if you're traveling and you're on the go and you need that run and gun. But I think once you get down and you have a little bit more control on your day and you have a little bit more time to work on things, 3 prime lenses are going to definitely give you a really good look. Like if I was filming a spec ad or if I was filming a commercial or something, I'd definitely take a prime lens over a zoom lens. Depends.
Depends on what we're shooting for sure. If you put it in the sense of like if we were doing a advertisement, an ad, then I would want the sharpest quality.
Yep.
But if it's like run and gun, like I'm thinking Tofino, like bringing zoom so I can do everything.
Yeah, for the wedding day, we're definitely going to be using zooms just because that's just what makes sense for us. But if we were going to go shoot a spec ad on the beach in Tofino, I would say prime lenses. Like I'd have the FX3 rigged up with a prime lens on the front and shoot something that way. All right, next up, would you rather a really good video camera, let's say, I don't know, let's say something like, would you rather the Sony FX6 or the Hasselblad 100C, I think it is. I forget the big medium format digital camera. That's a tough one.
That is tough.
Would you rather have the FX6 or the Hasselblad?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Either one's going to be expensive to rig out. I think in the sense of
though?
For shooting.
That's the thing, though. You don't need to rig the FX6 because, well, the Hasselblad would be more of a photo camera. Anyway, what would you want if you just had to have one of the 2 cameras to travel with to do whatever you wanted with? Would you rather have the Hasselblad or the FX6?
I'd have to go with the Hasselblad.
Why?
Image quality, the megapixels. I would be able just to get some really detailed shots, and it's a camera that I've been wanting to play with for years, ever since trying out medium format.
Medium format. It's a medium format digital camera too, so you're gonna get some crazy results on that. And I think the files, so like in terms of flexibility, it's a 16-bit raw image. I think the photos that we shot on the A7 III are 12-bit. So it has something like 6 quadrillion colors, dude. Do you know how many colors that is? That's like more than 12-bit. 6 quadrillion. Let me look this up. How many colors are in 16-bit raw?
I mean, can we get 16-bit out of
14
only 14 on the FX3
with the external monitor.
Yeah. Okay, so you got 2 more bits, but that's like a trillion something.
I'm just gonna look up 16-bit versus 14-bit because that's
Hasselblad bit rate.
16-bit versus 14-bit.
That's not the best description
to
of
close this out.
It's better looking than the 14-bit.
Wow, crazy. Give me a number, please. What is this difference between 16-bit? I can't even read that. The GFX. This is the Fuji. This is the Fuji GFX.
Even trying out a Fuji medium format.
Fuji makes a medium format too. I really want to get my hands on them. Can you show me the numbers, please? It won't even show me. That number's too big to display.
I'll find it. I'll throw it onto the
For real. Yeah. Anyways, I think that'd be really cool. And you could still shoot some pretty gnarly video with that if you had the right lighting equipment. It wouldn't be a run and gun camera per se.
No.
But it would be definitely a really good studio camera to shoot some ads with.
like
really-
definitely overkill studio camera.
Yep.
Uh,
100
actually,
megapixels. 100 megapixels, broski.
you could even make a pretty decent video out of that medium format camera. Just like one still shot per location sort of thing. Have you seen those where they mash together hundreds of photos, different locations, different backgrounds? They just keep the subject in the center.
Oh yeah,
And
like
then-
kind of like a hyperlapse.
Yeah,
But it's like a match cut hyperlapse.
yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. I like those. Yeah, I definitely think I would take a really good photo camera over a really good video camera, because even like the midline video cameras can still do really good. Versus like a midline versus a high level photo camera is no diffs. All right, next up, this one's a tough one because we both started in the opposite. But videography or photography? If you could only do one for the rest of your life, would you rather do videography or photography? And videography is like, you can still make YouTube videos about your photography. You can still make YouTube videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, are you a photographer for the rest of your life or videographer for the rest of your life?
That's hard because my background is diploma of photography. So, but my career goal is still to be a videographer, a storyteller.
That's kind of how you started. That's what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Get the foundation of composition, lighting, and then move on to video. And I am still gonna pursue that. Yeah, video.
Video. Yeah, videography for sure for me, because it just has so many more elements. It takes all the concepts of photography and just expands on them. Now, obviously, with like a moving image, you can't do as crazy special effects Photoshop manipulation as you can with like photography. Even like that one picture of Miles.
Yeah.
Miles summoning Maharaga. Even with that, like.
Sorry, real quick. Did he reply back to that yet?
No, he just left me undelivered.
He just got that
Yeah,
photo.
Miles.
Of him
I got a photo of Miles hitting the thing, and he just left me undelivered. I sent it to him, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? And he's just like, didn't answer me. Thanks, Miles. Thanks, Miles. Yeah, no, I think videography definitely takes photography concepts to the next level. Next up, we have 3 minutes left for this. Clash of Clans or Clash Royale?
Clash of Clans.
I was gonna say on the count of 3. Yeah, Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans for sure.
I didn't even need
I'm
to
a
think
big
about
Clash
that.
guy. What are you? I'm Town Hall. What am I, 12?
No, you're
I'm
13
Town Hall
now.
13.
Dude, I was like 2 town halls ahead of you, and then now you just like laughed me.
Yo,
Like,
we're done.
I don't know what happened.
I'm also
What
in
did I do?
Legends League.
Yeah, I got like half your trophies.
Yup.
Yeah.
Big flex. But
Brutal.
Clash of Clans made a comeback. I played it in grade 8, and then I got into Clash Royale because I'm like, oh, this is a bit more fun. But now I'm just like, Clash of Clans is like way better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maturity, baby.
I was on Royale for a bit. Don't like it
I
as
think
much.
we will.
Yeah.
And then to close this segment out, DaVinci or Premiere?
Are we saying this one on 3?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Da
DaVinci.
Vinci.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No diff.
Yeah. No.
Absolutely clear as Premiere. I know. Okay. People are always like, oh, with Premiere you have After Effects. That's a separate software.
Yeah.
You're paying for a separate software.
And you're paying monthly too.
Yeah.
What is that annually?
Damn.
Like $350 annually?
Damn. Does that
That's
mean
a-
we're broke? If we can't afford?
No, we only want to pay one
Well,
time.
yeah.
Pay once.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
Fusion's
over with.
pretty good. We could get better at Fusion, but like DaVinci, someone handed me some log footage they shot and they were trying to edit in Adobe, and I was like, okay, put it on my computer. Let me edit it in DaVinci. Boom, 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 boom. Fixed. They could not fix it on theirs.
I think over the entire course of having DaVinci, I think it's only ever crashed on me twice.
Yeah, and I think the only time it crashed on me was when I was doing some dumb shit.
Yeah, I think I had like 3 programs open, all running. And
Yeah.
Taking the
Doing some crazy effects that should not be done. Or
But-
some composites.
We got new laptops, so it should.
Or
it
noise
keeps up.
reduction. Yeah.
Oh, noise reduction
Noise
just
reduction kills it, regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, M2s are great though. DaVinci runs beautifully. All right, on to our next segment here. We have Tech Tuesday. Basically every Tuesday, we bring in a new piece of equipment, a piece of tech that we use in our kind of careers, and we talk about it and what makes it so important. And to start this bit off, I'm just gonna take this bad boy, slap it on my noggin. Yeah, okay, this is gonna sit here now. I wonder what I brought in for my Tech Tuesday. It's definitely not an FPV drone. It's an FPV drone.
Yeah. Yeah.
FPV drones, man, these things are so much fun. Holy, I haven't flown one since like Alaska, probably 4 months, but these are so much fun. Basically, if you don't know, an FPV drone is a first-person view, and it, unlike conventional drones, it lets you dive bomb things and do like flips and stuff. Whereas regular drones just kind of like fly like meow, and then they turn and they go meow. If I want to turn with an FPV drone, I gotta like bank and like roll and stuff. It's the equivalent to flying a tiny helicopter. I've been in a couple helicopters, so view, and it's just like the most unreal feeling. But I brought on the FPV drone today because these things are absolutely vital in my career, at least, because I got to go to Alaska this summer to fly drones. You get to throw some footage in.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah, no, that was unreal. There's not too many people who can fly FPV in manual mode, which is basically, it's totally different. Like, I can't even explain to someone who hasn't flown an FPV drone because it's just, the concept's so different. But
Concept
you get
of
to
licenses, you got everything to
You
get
have a
the
license?
productions.
I'm kidding. I have my license. Yeah. Flying FPV drones, you have to wear these cool goggles, and it lets you see what the drone's seeing. It gives you a little bit more peripheral vision and a little bit more depth perception. My nose is running really bad. Make a hyper edit of all the times I blow my nose in this thing. Yeah, so basically it gives you a little bit of depth perception so you can see how far things are away so you don't crash into things. But we tend to crash anyway because we're bad at it. Yeah, great.
Show us what you mean, please.
This bad boy, this is my first FPV drone, and if you look real closely, you can see that the wing here, it's no longer attached by anything solid, maybe a couple wires. This gimbal, it's not supposed to do that. You hear that? It's not supposed to do that. I would like to think I'm a good pilot, but I've lost one FPV drone, one Avata, and two Air 2Ss. There's 4 drones in the graveyard, but somehow I'm still considered a good pilot. So like, hey, whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, no, flying these things is definitely risky because they go a lot faster and there's no safety controls. Like if I want to brake on this thing, I have to turn it almost vertically so it stops itself. If I just let go of the controls, like I'm flying and like I let go of my stick, it's gonna keep flying straight. There's no stopping this thing. It's like a miniature little heat-seeking missile. I should have brought a battery and turned it on and flew it into something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, FPV drones are definitely a unique way to move your camera. I know the Avata has a decent camera inside of it. It shoots like 10-bit 420. So you can do some pretty nifty things with that. I would like to get a Cinelifter where I can strap an FX3 or a bigger, an FX3 or a bigger camera on top of it and fly that full frame because that would be dope. But we don't have the money or the insurance to do that because I can't afford to crash an FX3. But yeah, no, those things are wicked. I have a ton of clips for them. I went to Alaska. We're going to be going to Tofino. I'm definitely bringing this to do some shots along the beach because the airspace is cleared there.
Yeah.
It's definitely an expensive hobby. It's definitely a risky hobby, but it's paid off pretty well for me so far.
Shots look amazing. Yeah, and those shots definitely were a golden ticket up to Alaska.
Yeah, golden ticket to Alaska. Being able to fly FPV drones.
I think this summer I want to get a lot more FPV clips.
Oh yeah,
more compilations of that.
And the beautiful thing about this thing is it's a pancake. This is like the size of a small camera body and lens, so it's super portable to take everywhere. And with that one, you can fly it indoors. I've had some realtors ask me to fly for them, and I'm like, I don't like real estate. It's kind of boring.
Same thing, in and out.
In and out,
Yeah.
Anyways, on to our next segment. Feature Friday. Who do you got for us today, buddy boy?
Feature Friday.
One sec.
Oh.
Sorry.
Nice. All right. Feature Friday is we take somebody from the community that is doing a really good job, and we just talk about them.
Yeah,
it could be some of the work.
It could be someone that we work with personally. It could be someone that we see in the community and we work alongside of, but then we don't really work together too much, or it's just like a creative on the internet that we're just like, whoa, they're doing something totally different, and that's cool. And I can definitely see a lot of people following in their footsteps.
Yeah.
So this Friday, this feature Friday is, drumroll,
Haley Williams. Good for friend, or at least the couple times I got to work with her.
I know her a little bit better, but
you know her a bit better, yeah.
I met her at a wedding with Jordan Doak.
Yeah.
We'll get him on the podcast eventually. Kidnap that man.
Kidnap that man. That energy. Haley's just fun to work with.
She's awesome.
She's one of the few wedding photographers that we worked with the last year that's just high energy and not really just what's the word I'm looking for? Just not kind of like closed off. A lot of like wedding photographers just like they're getting at their rope's end. They're just kind of like, let's get this over with.
Mm-hmm.
Haley has the energy, brings lots of energy. She has ideas.
She's really good direction too. She's
great
really
direction.
good. She's really good at directing people and like adjusting things. I think it's really different for us as guys, working with brides and bridesmaids, because guys talking to guys, we could be super blunt and be like, hey man, fix your tie, like pop your collar, like, oh, your underwear's hanging out. You can just say that to guys, but like guys,
your pants ripped.
Your pants are ripped. Oh my gosh, throw that in there. Your pants are ripped. Hey bro, your booty hole hanging out. Right. But when it's working with brides and bridesmaids, you kind of need to have that feminine energy, and that's what Haley kind of brings to the table. I think she does a great job of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I noticed that she's like, hold still, just trying to make sure the videographers got their shot. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, great. Yeah. Normally the photographers just move on. They don't care about us videographers. She waited for us to get our shots and like, okay, ready to pose them up. And she just had tons of poses in her just photo bank, just ready to go.
Oh yeah, the amount of poses, like I suck at poses. Like I can move a camera, but I keep in my phone like a bank of poses we can do, because my posing game isn't too strong. It's getting better as we go along further and further, but off the top she can just rip off like 6-7 poses in like a little posing session. I burped. Excuse me. Move locations and then do the whole thing again. Yeah, and she has a very clean style as well. Has a very timeless look. As we're going through her Instagram page, you have some screenshots there.
Yeah, got some screenshots. I also just enjoy her color grade. Just kind of a little flatter, more earthy tones. Yeah. Feels a lot like film. Just very. It's not too contrasty. There's still a lot of detail in the shadows. And nothing too overblown either.
Blown out, like overexposed or anything?
Yeah, not overexposed. Like even the skies, lots of details in it. She keeps everything.
She handles her tones well.
Yeah, she handles it really well.
She handles her shit, man. She knows what she's doing. She's got that shit on lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. We mentioned earlier, Haley's going to be coming with us to Tofino to shoot a wedding. I'm super excited to have her along. Mm-hmm. I think even just a couple days before and her helping us out on the day of, it's just going to be such a fun company trip to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she gets to bring her boyfriend. I told her like, oh, there's just a bunch of guys and Hannah and you, so bring your boyfriend. We could all just like not have a party per se, as we're not allowed to party in Tofino. But we can have a little mini vacation. You guys get to have your own time on the days that we're not working. So the Thursday, the Friday, and then the Sunday and Monday. And yeah, it's going to be super, super good. Another year, another awesome wedding team. People, I feel bad because people ask me like, oh, are you looking for people to like work with you? Mm. Oh, you like, I would love to come help out. I'm like, you got to be better than this girl right here. And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
It's hard to replace that girl.
Yeah.
I'm happy she said yes to Tofino because I didn't have a backup plan for that. I would have had to.
The last wedding we did with her, it's just like it was really nice to just kind of like, not like kick back, but like have somebody who knew what they were doing and just
trust.
Just like, oh wow, like I know I can just kind of sit down, take a break to myself, a little breather, kind of recoup, come up with new ideas, think of what I can do with this couple, and I don't have to be stressing about.
Yeah.
You know, like, setting up. It's just, she's got it handled.
The communication was a big thing. And I think having those headsets with her was super nice.
Yeah.
Because when there's 4 of us running around, 2 photo, 2 video, we could all be like, hey, clear the aisle, and then everyone clears the aisle, and then we get like a shot or like a photo or whatever, and then the videography team goes down the aisle and gets a shot that way. We could just coordinate so much better, and having someone like Haley makes life so much easier.
She picked up on it like that.
Oh, yeah.
We worked with other people and they just didn't want to use it. They just took it off halfway through the ceremony.
Just like, here you go, I don't care for this.
Yeah, or didn't even want to touch it. But she let's do it. And then communication just got the whole wedding done.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a single problem.
Yeah, I think she definitely needs a little bit more recognition. I think she could she'll always be booked more. Yeah, get some more weddings. Yeah, no, I think Haley's awesome, and we're looking forward to working with her this season.
Yeah. Looking forward to doing more projects.
For sure. All right, that's all we have for today. We've done our little segments. We were at our time. Thank you all for watching. Anything to add, really?
No, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on our socials, YouTube, Instagram. That's it.
Bye.
See ya. Adios.
You good, dog?
Yeah.